Hello friends, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald: The Worst Final Evolutions. So last time we arrived in and subsequently finished off all the business I needed to do in Dewford Town, which included defeating the gym and delivering a letter to Steven. So now we can continue our adventure. So we have finished all business here, so now we can advance to our next location, which is Slateport City. After another fun ride on the boat! Woo! Oh, there's the abandoned ship there, so if I... it's got some good items in it, so if I feel like it later, maybe that'll be a side quest area. Ahoy, we've made land in Slateport. Suppose we're gonna go visit Captain Stern and deliver the Devon goods? Yes, that is the plan. Now, there's a bunch of trainers here. I'm actually gonna be skipping them. I think you give something important? Yep. Okay, nope, you're just an NPC. Reason being, pretty soon I will be catching the next two members of my team, and they're probably gonna need a little help. So I'm gonna leave as many trainers as I can open. But here we are in Slateport City. So I'm gonna go take care of the first errand that we've got. Oh, Roxanne. Okay, so yeah, if you don't go back to talk to Roxanne after you get the Pokénav, then this is the way the game gives you Roxanne's information. Okay, so yeah, first I have to visit the shipyard here. I think, yes, is this the person I talked to? Oh, yep, so there we go. Yep, there we go, Devon goods. Captain Stern went off somewhere, so we have to go locate Captain Stern, which I do happen to know where Captain Stern is. And that is in the Oceanic Museum over here. But hey, look at this. We got a whole bunch of Team Aqua grunts. So, yep. Right now, they're just here talking, looking through everything. What are you doing here? Me, I'm the Team Aqua member you thumped before, remember? Back in Rest Turf Tunnel? Here, take this. You have to forgive me. Okay. And of course, I think that TM is Thief. Yeah, suits you more than it does me. Hope I never see you again. And just runs away. Yeah. If our goons didn't bungle things in Rustboro, we wouldn't be here. Okay, so yeah, all of those grunts are doing their business there. But then up here, we have Captain Stern. Yes, if you're looking for Stern, that would be me. Ah, those must be the parts I ordered from Mr. Stone of Devon. Thank you, that's great. We can prepare for our expedition now. And of course, then it's like, hey, we're here to steal those. Who are you people? We're Team Aqua. Our boss wants those parts. Shut your yap and fork them over. Not unless I get in the way first. Alright. This shouldn't be too difficult. Yep, so they're at level. And this is kind of why I want to save some of the trainer fights for some of my other Pokemon. Okay, a little bit of rough skin, but Carvana does not have a lot of defense. And that I'm taking advantage of. Am I gonna take... Oh yeah, it's just Rage, that's no problem. Like, if it was Generation 1 Rage, then maybe that could be a concern. Or it might even make it a useful move. But otherwise, it's not so bad. Alright, that takes care of the Team Aqua Grunt. Then we have number 2. Sniveling wimp, let me take care of this. Geez, not nice to your own cohorts there, are ya? And 2, so yeah, traditional evil grunt team with Zubats. But Koneko's doing a lot of good work here. Might be that Silk Scarf actually helping out. Although I'm fairly certain all it does is provide a 10% boost in power as opposed to later generations 20. So the change is probably minuscule. Okay, well that's definitely a 2-hit knockout. Ouch. But no big deal. Good job. Alright. I lost 2. Now what, if we don't get these parts, we're in for it. I count on being meddled by some meddling kid. Ooh, but here's an important looking member. I came to see what was taking so long to snatch the parts, and you simps are held up by a mere child. We are Team Aqua, and we love the sea. And I am Team Aqua's leader, Archie. What makes you interfere with us? No, you can't be. You're not one of Team Magma. Wait, that can't be right. You're not dressed the part. Pokemon, people, all life depends on the sea. So, Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the sea. Don't you agree? What we are doing is a magnificent undertaking. Ah, fine, you're still too young to understand our noble objective. But I warn you, don't even consider interfering with our plans again. The consequences will cost you dearly. And don't you forget it. Ooh, terrifying. Ah, okay, you're Storm. Anyway, that was a tense situation. Thank you for saving us. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that you even brought the parts from Devon. Alright, that takes care of that objective. Well, so there's no time to lose. We have to set out on our ocean floor expedition really soon. Thanks again, but now I've got to go. Feel free to wander around and check out our facilities, though. And looks like you gave me a free heal. That's great. And still no item on Piers, so haven't had any good pickups in a while. Alright. One thing I will say, though, I love the tune that plays in that museum. It's actually a remix of the SS Anne theme from Gen 1, so I got a lot of nostalgia for it. Anyways, here we have Scott. Huh? I'm sure I met you somewhere before. Have I introduced myself to you? If not, my name's Scott. I just saw Team Aqua run away from here like they were stung. Let me guess, you drove them away? Maybe, just maybe, this trainer. Alright, I think you're going to become a good friend, so let's register each other in our Pokénaps. Registered this Scott person. What I'd like to do is tag along with you, but I do want to keep an eye on the towns of other people too, so I'll be off to roam other towns a bit more. Be seeing you. So, yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, he's the person who will eventually head up the Battle Frontier, which is an Emerald exclusive, well, maybe not exclusive, but it's an Emerald Generation 3 exclusive battle facility that you can do at the end of the game. It's got a bunch of challenging areas for trainers who really want to test their mettle. And even though I haven't really done too much with it in the past, I appreciate that it is what it is. Like, the amount of stuff that you can do there is like just mind-blowing, really. Maybe when I'm finished the majority of the playthrough, I'll go back to do some like facilities at the frontier. I don't know what I would be able to do, but might be able to do something. Okay, so yeah, that's just in case. Okay, so here it's, I think this is a lot of, yeah, it's an open air market, so I think it's got a lot of specialty things. Oh yeah, that's minigame. Come on. So let me think here. So, yep, just regular chef. So yeah, this guy sells the, yep, stat boostings. And that is affection, I think, or effort value. And I think you sell, yeah, dolls for secret bases. I don't think I'll do too much with secret bases in this game. It was the Generation 3 remakes, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where I really took an interest in the secret bases, mostly for the training that it can provide. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, if it isn't Storm. Storm, let me guess, you're going to take the Battle Tent Challenge? Yeah, it's a good idea. Really great idea. After all, top trainer is perfect fit. Now, I want to check and make sure what the challenge here is. In order to promote the Battle Frontier, what they did was give you these mini challenges that you can do. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so yeah, I think that's... I can't remember the facility. Battle Dome, maybe? Yeah, this is the one I'm not going to do right now. There is one that is much easier for me to do, which is where you are given rental Pokemon. So maybe I'll do that one, just for the fun of it when I eventually find that tent. But now we can move on. Try to avoid as many trainers as I can for now. Yeah, oh, Storm, imagine seeing you here. And where might May be? Oh, I see, you two are running separately. Well, that's fine. Oh yeah, I heard that your Pokénav has the match call system installed. Well then, I should register you in my Pokénav as well. That way, even when we're apart, I can rate your Pokédex anytime. Okay. Storm, please keep an eye out for my May. Well, I better get going. See you. And during that little exchange there, I just remembered there's something I do need to get here in Slateport in the Pokemart that I totally overlooked. Or maybe it's not even here yet. I'm not sure. Let me just take a look. Harbor Mail. Yep. So I need this to get the coin case in the next town Mauville. So have it on me, just in case. Alright, time to do as many... Oh yeah, I think that trainer there is just for the cycling road. Well, can't avoid these trainers, so let's see what happens. Yes, we'll be getting into a lot more double battles pretty soon. And I'm hoping to take advantage of that for training purposes. And of course starts off with the iconic duo that practically the face of the double battles in Gen 3. Okay. So let's do this. Oh, I wonder if they're both going to use Helping Hand. Yeah, that's one thing I love about trainers that don't follow like a smart AI setup. Is if they're going to use Helping Hand, they tend to both use it. Like there's no script in their system that says, hey, someone's using Helping Hand, don't use Helping Hand. Alright, so you've used a berry, so time to double team you. Alright, is it also going to use Helping Hand? Okay, guys, keep going. I like this. Makes things easier for me. Alright, takes care of a Plusle. This will be good too, because there is a rival fight coming up that is known for being a little difficult. Alright. Whilst I have the ability to do so, let's take care of this mine in here. How many times are they going to use Helping Hand? I mean, they really are just making it a lot easier for me. Alright. Boom. Alright, now that the Minun is by itself, unless it is faster and isn't intending to use a regular move, which would be funny if it's still trying to use Helping Hand. Now that Minun doesn't have a partner, its ability, which, like, it's meant to be thematically appropriate between using Plusle and Minun, where they power each other up. But now that ability is useless, so they shouldn't have as much power behind them now. Alright, and Plusle. See how well this goes. Alright. Might still be another 2 hits, depending on the amount of health that was. Let's find out. Yep. Just because it's using Growl. But there we go. Man, all that experience and Piers still didn't get a level up. I'm kind of surprised. Must be close. Oh yes, and sometimes you can get some of the trainers you fight for match call. Like, I am curious, did it get some of the trainers I'd already fought? Nope, I would still have to go back and talk to some of those trainers again to actually get their numbers. But let's quickly heal up Koneko here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the Quick Claw on Dusty just to give it an item to use. Might be useful. This area here is called the Trick House, and I will be visiting that, but hopefully I'll do so with some of the newer members I'll be getting as training. I'm basically just trying to speed my way through as much of this as possible. I don't know how effective that'll be, because I could be wrong, but I think one of the members that I'm trying to get might have to wait until after the 3rd gym. So we'll see how well that works. But anyways, here's that rival fight I was telling you about. And this one's kind of a tough one. While searching for other Pokemon, my Pokemon grew stronger. So how about a little battle? So May is good at having a fire, water, grass trio. Ooh, levels are up there. Let's see what happens. Oh, you do have a flying move. That is not good. Oh boy. Maybe some of that training should, you know what? I'm probably gonna lose dust. Oh, quick claw trigger. Doesn't actually show you that it worked until like generation 4 or 5, but at the very least I got one more hit in before I fell. Oh boy. That training session might be more for these guys now. That's kind of sad. Yeah, that Wingle's fast. I'm definitely gonna have to put some levels on these guys. But at least I got a little experience for what is probably gonna be my loss. Alright, and out comes... Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Because this thing knows double kick. Gonna put as much luck into this as possible. I was faster, so maybe I can do some flinch. Oof. I will be lucky if I get out of this one. Come on, Koneko, it is your time to shine. It's time for me to reevaluate my team. Okay, well, looks like I shouldn't be focusing on getting new members right now. I should be focusing on strengthening these 3. That's probably fine by me. So I will go visit that beach down here and do a couple of fights. And I'll culminate that in here because that's a like a little bar house. I can get some, I think it's lemonade I can get there. So it'd be good for having what is effectively potion. All right. Now these Wingles should be a little bit easier because they shouldn't know wing attack. All right. As long as these guys are able to knock out these Pokemon in 2 hits, should be doing a lot better. Ooh, so close. But they wasted their chances. All right. Alright, so we do have a couple of double battles I can do here. Yep, so that's just NPCs. Yep, so there's a trainer there. I'm not sure if this is going to be a whole lot of trainers right here, because there is another trainer underneath that umbrella. So I think I'll be doing another fight immediately after this. Not going to complain, though. Oh yeah, these guys only got 1 Pokemon each. Should be a piece of cake. Let's just take care of 1 Pokemon at a time. Ooh, so close. Alright, that is no trouble for me whatsoever. Bam! There we go. Every level I get helps. Well, okay. That's a thing. I'll get rid of Harden. And considering that there will be a lot of double battles coming up, having Protect might not actually be a bad idea, just in general. Alright, and one last trainer. Oh, yeah. And I do get a match call reference. And there we go. I can't swim, so I'm pretending to swim. That's good practice. Eventually, you'll be able to start swimming for real. Alright. Well, I know you're not fairy type yet, so this should just be normal. Okay, maybe it's better if I just go all out for damage right now. That's only barely better, but might as well. It's not like Meryl can really hurt me too much. Meryls aren't known for having high offensive stats. It's their ability that makes that family line a little bit scarier. I think it's huge power, I think they got, so it's a variant of pure power, which it's an immediate attack double. Trained properly, it can be pretty scary, but I think it's not until the later generations that finally got to be as powerful as it is. So, no trouble whatsoever. Okay, fairly certain there's a way for me to get like soft sand here. I'm not sure. But anyways, another double battle coming up. How many Pokemon do you guys have? 2 each? 2 each. Alright, this shouldn't be too difficult. I'm actually going to do this. Reason being, Tentacles don't have a lot of they don't have a lot of defense. They're much more specially defensive, so I think I can do a lot more damage this way. Oh no, spread move. It hurts both of us. And a critical hit, too. Alright, now I can switch things up. Yeah, I think Piers is going to be the powerhouse of the team for a while yet. Might even be powerhouse for the whole thing. It all depends on how I can spread my HM moves about, because this, like I said at the beginning, this team is structured so that I would have access to every required HM. Like, Piers just might end up having 4 HMs on him altogether, which sucks, but, well, that's the point of the challenge. Ooh, so close. Alright. Little bits of experience help, and of course they start with Splash. Fun factoid with Splash. You might remember that being a move from Magikarp back in Generation 1, so it makes sense that you call it Splash, but then you end up finding a lot of other Pokemon that start with the move. The Hoppip line, I remember, the Azurill right there. I think even another Pokemon I might find later, Spoink, has Splash as a starting move, and you think, well, these are water Pokemon. Why do they know Splash? And that's because the move is not actually Splash in Japanese. The move itself is called Hop. So, while it makes sense for Magikarp to have Splash, if you look at it a little bit in a broader scope, it does, it is technically hopping about, because that's all the move does. It hops about. It literally does nothing but that. So if you look at it from the angle of it being a hop, well, then suddenly other Pokemon knowing the move make more sense. It's literally just they're jumping about. They're doing nothing else. So Hoppip line, yep, hopping about. Azurill, it'd just literally be hopping on its tail. Like, it works if you do know it from that angle. Alright. Well, it looks like Dusty's doing a lot better here. Dealing with that Wingull is going to be the first problem. Like, if I was able to get Dusty in on the Combuskin, at the very least I'd only be dealing with the fire moves. But I still got to have a strategy going in for that. That's the problem. And I think the grass type that May has is a Shroomish. So that's something Dusty can deal with easily. So it's taking care of the Combuskin and the Wingull. If I can do that with my team of 3 here, be a lot better off for it. Might end up being getting Piers to evolve into a Linoon, which is soon. I just want to make sure these guys get some levels on them. Yeah, because I am the type of trainer that likes to have the levels of my Pokemon evenly spread out. Like, I don't tend to play Pokemon where I have like 1 or 2 completely overpowered Pokemon. I'd like to have a full team of 6 to adapt to a lot of situations. So we'll see what ends up occurring, because there are 3 more Pokemon left for the team. So for the first little bit, these 3 might be on the overpowered end. I mean, I certainly lost to Mace, so they're definitely not totally overpowered. But quite possibly, they'll be high enough in levels for a little bit. Okay, and then I just gotta beat this tuber down here. And then I will get some free lemonade for my trouble. Oh, this will be a walk in the park. Yeah, Azrael's offenses are not good. And it's, believe it or not, Azrael isn't even a water type. It's actually a normal type. It doesn't gain the water type until it evolves into a Meryl, which that's something I never got. Like, if it has to do with the evolution of the type of species Meryl is, then fair enough. Good on them for doing their research, but I still don't get it. But what I do get is that I am the victor of this fight. Okay. So let's go talk to the proprietor. You're scorching hot. Those battles blazed. So, more hot streak. It's a half an... Oh, soda pop. Okay, lemonade's the higher up one. So yes, I can... Yeah, I can buy some soda pops here, which I will. They are 60 HP recovery, so they're pretty good items. And they're a lot cheaper than super potions too, so if you can sift through a bunch of menus to get them, you will save a lot of money and get some good items on top of that. So, they'll be good for the future. And that's all the trainers that are here, so I'm going to call the episode here after a quick heal up, so I can at least keep these guys going. Next episode, I'll probably just continue their training. I probably will end up doing the trick house, mostly for just to get some levels. And hopefully, well, actually, speaking of items, I'm just going to go ahead and sell the X items that I got here. Let's free up some room, because you do get some items by doing the trick house. So I'm just going to sell all the battle items that I am not allowed to use. Just like that. Yeah, I can sell the Stardust too. And everything's good to go. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to call it here, and next time will be kind of an additional training arc, but at least I'll be making some progress, so all's good in that department. So hope you'll tune in for the next one. So thank you very much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.